I'm Joe Shalero with Team EliteFts. I got started with the team a little over a year ago as a columnist. I started with putting together some of the Twitter chat recaps and just kind of helping out with little things, and then started as I spent more time doing that, started putting together highlights from articles every month and then writing some of my own articles. So I started doing that, and then I've been competing in powerlifting for a little over 4 years. So as I started advancing more in competing, I've started doing that as well. So try to tie in my experiences with my education and the coaches I've learned from, the people I've worked for, and then my own experiences as I continue through powerlifting to hopefully try and help other people that are in similar situations that I've been in and continue to be in right now. I chose this event because after I talked to Dave, he had talked about APF Senior Nationals and how just different meets that would give you a track to be able to compete at a world-class level, at a higher level. After we had talked about that, I went ahead and chose to do APF Senior Nationals, and if you qualified top 3 in that meet, then you came to WPC World. So I got 3rd place at APF Senior Nationals, so chose this meet, and then training-wise just continued to try and work on some of the weaknesses that I've had that were apparent just as I'm still fairly new to lifting and multiply gear, things with benching and especially with squatting. So just tried to hit those weaknesses as much in a short time frame as I can, since there was a pretty quick turnover from APF seniors over the summer to now. So my training strategy was pretty much like it normally is. We just rotate lifts, use a conjugate system. I had gotten some new gear, and I had further out from the meet, I had just changed my diet a little bit, so there was a lot of little adjustments. So I probably spent a little more time doing my competition movements than I normally do, because I had also, during some of the UGSS training sessions, Bob Youngs and Joe Jordan and some of the other guys gave me some technique things to change. So a lot of this training cycle, I got some good strength improvements, but I think a lot of it was trying to work on technique things that I got from some of the other guys. So that was probably my main focus. As I looked at some of the people that I know and one of my other training partners and some of the other team that competed earlier this week, I know it's definitely a tough meet. I know it's very strict with the rules, squat depth, things like that, so I know it's going to move quick. So I tried to prepare for that during training, things like that. So I feel prepared for it. I have conservative openers, and then basically go for PRs and try and pad my total, and then come deadlift time, see where I'm at, and then could be a little more aggressive from there. I got my squat opener. I opened pretty light. I tried to be conservative just because I knew how tough the judging was going to be today, and I'm glad I did, because there was a lot of people bombing, missing attempts. So I took a light opener, and then I took a meet PR second attempt, 7:16. So I got that. Missed my 3rd attempt by a little bit, and then on bench I opened with a meet PR, got that, and then got another PR to finish out bench, and then on deadlift. At that point, I would have to probably pull a little beyond myself to get in the top 3. So then I was just focusing on getting a meet PR total, and then hit some deadlift PRs. So opened light again, got a deadlift PR my second, and then on my 3rd, my goal was, if I was in reach, to get an elite total at 220 with my 3rd. So pulled 644 from my 3rd deadlift and got the total that I wanted. So I finished with squat PR, 2 bench PRs, 2 deadlift PRs, a 50-pound total PR, and then my first elite total. So I was happy. Definitely have a lot of things to improve on, but I was definitely happy with how things went. Take a week off, and then just get back to the drawing board for training. I have so many things I need to work on. So this is still only my 2nd geared meet, so I have so many technical things I need to improve on. I'm still not utilizing my gear quite as much as I could. A lot of strength things, hip strength, things like that. So pretty much hit back, obviously do a lot of squatting and briefs and a little more raw bench work, things like that, but still need to work on widening my stance out, things like that. So I get a lot of good things to work on from Bob Youngs and some of the other guys, Joe Jordan. So just take that list that I have and get back at it. So.